welcome to this evening's broadcast as we look at how your emotions affect your finances. How your emotions affect your finances. I'm going to look at different types of personalities. We're going to look at different kinds of emotion, okay? Especially when we talk about bad emotions, how bad emotions can affect your finances and what you can do concerning them. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I promise you it's going to be a very worthwhile evening for you this evening. So make sure you share. Don't miss it. Go invite friends and let them also come and join us this evening so that we can discuss. Remember, you can ask your questions live. If you're live with me, you can go ahead and ask your questions because, you know, it's live. Oh, wow. It's live. We'll be looking at, like I told you, how your emotions affect your finances. And we're going to be looking at some emotional issues, okay, that also affect your finances and what you can do about it. Because incidentally, when you're evaluating your financial health, remember that this is Aging with Grace. We look into 8 dimensions of health and make sure that our fans, our friends, you know, our followers, you know, and those who like our page and those who connect to us have comprehensive health. When you talk about comprehensive health, you talk about your psychological health, your emotional health, you talk about your financial health, you talk about your physical health, your medical health, talk about your occupational health, you also talk about your spiritual health, you also talk about, you know, every area of your health, your social health. Those are the 8 dimensions of health that you have. All right, so when today and on Thursdays, we particularly look at financial health. So I'm trying to tell you, when you're evaluating your financial health, you know, determining your money personality. That is the way you think. Your money personality is the way you think. Your financial personality is the way you think, the way you feel, the way you behave towards finances. It's a great place for you to start if you're evaluating your financial health. Because if you don't understand your financial personality, if you don't understand your money personality, you will not be able to actually have the best financial life, or at least understand why you're doing and what is happening to you. Okay, thank you for answering me, Grace. You're fine. Hello, Augusta. You're welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome Osayemi. Welcome Joyola Riwaju. Welcome Yomi Alamin. Okay, we're all welcome. How are we? Happy New Year to every one of us. So in this video and in this broadcast today, we'll be discussing how you can discover which of your 4 personality or which of the 4 personality best describes your approach to money. Okay, I'm going to be talking about the approaches and what, you know, happens to you. But most likely you're likely to share, you know, 1 or 2 of the traits. Okay, you're likely to have more than 1 personality, but sometimes some people are only just 1 personality. All right, or your approach may also change depending on the situation you find yourself in. But greater insight into money personality and financial personality can help you understand what financial habits you can focus on improving. Because when you understand yourself, then you will not be able to know, what do I improve on? All right, so we have 4 money personalities. Okay, now as we look at those 4, write down, look at them, criticize them, evaluate them, look at them very well and find out which one you belong, because I'm going to be saying a lot about that. The first one is the saver. The first personality is the saver. Save today to enjoy tomorrow. That's their motto. The saver saves today to enjoy tomorrow. So if you're a saver, you may want to consider, just because you're putting money into savings doesn't mean you're making the most of your money. Sure, you know. Putting money into savings doesn't really make sure of that. I left my colo. That's what they call the piggy. Okay, I was saving money. I bought that piggy. I think I bought that piggy like maybe like 3-4 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago, yeah, in US when I traveled with my children. I just told them, oh, everybody buy your savings so you'll be able to save your money from here and when we got back. So, you know, my daughter saved, put her own in the savings. She opened her own, I think last year or so. And she really got maybe like quite some money, over 100,000, 200,000 and some dollars. I don't remember how much dollar. So I forgot my own under the bed, my colo, my piggy. So this, when they said they were going to be changing naira, I said, hey, I told them, go and bring that something, that piggy itself. So let me even look at it very well. So they opened it for me. You know what was inside my own? 6,500. I laughed and laughed. My mom was like, is that the saving you are saving? In fact, it's even enough for you to buy the piggy you use. Okay, but you know one thing, just putting your money into savings doesn't mean you're making the most of your money, because especially for those of us in Nigeria, coming to think of it, if you had put that money I put like 3-4 years ago, let's even say that I had 200,000 there, maybe that I put it like 3-4 years ago, okay? By that 3-4 years ago, maybe I would have gotten $1,000 from it. But today, I won't even get up to $500. I won't even get up to $400 with it. And yet I've kept the money. So you may be courageous enough. You should be courageous enough to try some businesses and investment that will yield you profit if you're the saver type, okay? If you're the type that saves to enjoy tomorrow, okay? You know, that the type of people who save to enjoy tomorrow, they enjoy the security that savings brings. It's just that security, okay? Such people are natural bargain hunter, and they will look for the best prices or purchase second-hand things, you know, because they are always trying to save money. Everything they are doing, they are looking for how do we save, okay? They buy when necessary, and, you know, and then they put off immediate gratification. They only buy necessities, okay? They prefer to save now and then now spend the money later. So people who have the saver personality, if you're the type, you're conservative by nature and less comfortable with risk, debts and, you know, credits, okay? And then the issue with the saver, those who save today to enjoy tomorrow, their financial strength is that as a saver, you are good at thinking long term. Okay, so every good thing also have the bad thing. Look at some strengths and some weaknesses. Okay, if you're the saver personality who saves today to enjoy tomorrow, you make financial plans and set aside money to achieve them, taking careful note of where every naira and dollar goes into. That's the thing with the savers. All right, so like I said, make sure you're writing to find out which one you are. Hello, Edo Soro, you're welcome. All right, but ways to improve as a saver, okay, since you're naturally a risk-adverse person, you may find it difficult to make the most of your money. Those are the type of people that will put money inside savings. Every month they'll bring out money, and they'll just be saving it in the bank. How much interest can you get from the bank? Okay, so you need a wealth advisor who can walk you through safe ways to grow your savings, safe ways to invest your money, because you're very, very risk afraid. Let me put it that way. So you have to find out little ways you can start, you know, putting down your money into use that are not so risky, okay? So that's one advice we normally give to those who are the saver personality. All right, the second one is the spender. The second personality is the spender, and their motto is enjoy the best that life has to offer. Their motto is enjoy the best that life has to offer, okay? So if you're a spender, you may want to consider creating a set budget that can help you build a solid framework, which will now allow you to put limits to your spending, okay? You need to go online and go through training to get budgeting tools and saving calculators to help you to get started with your savings. The spender who enjoys the best of life has to offer now, enjoys their life and want to live well now. If you're a spender, okay, you want to live well now, you look for the best of life, look for if they are talking about clothes, you look for the most expensive clothes, okay? You are an early adopter, okay? You like the latest and the greatest, and you will pay a premium to be the first to buy. When an Apple phones come out, you want to be the first to buy the phone. When some designers bring out their clothing and the rest, you want to be the first to wear it, to be seen. There are such people you see on Facebook just showcasing themselves, okay? You're just content with spending money, comfortable with being in debt. You don't even mind borrowing to buy it. Such people, before the end of the month, they finish spending their salaries, okay? They just love luxury purchases, okay? And they love status symbols. Those are the spenders who enjoy the best of life, whatever life has to offer now, and they look at it. So anyway, anything that has its strength has its weakness, okay? So the financial strength for the spender, the personality that is called the spender, okay? As someone who seeks value in the moment, you are focused on living life in the present. So to you, money is a means to an end, not an end in itself. Money is just a means to an end for you. So how do we advise a spender to improve? Okay, it's good to enjoy life now. Nobody know why suffer. But you always will want to keep track of your spending so you don't accumulate high amount of debt. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hello, Abams, Obi. Good evening. Welcome, Omokaru Edith, to this evening's broadcast as we look at your financial health, how your emotions affect your financial health. And I'm going up now to tell us the 4 money personalities. We're on the second one, the spender. We finished looking at the saver. All right. So the spender needs to actually find ways of looking at your budget, looking at your money, making sure you have people who advise you, on how you can actually curtail and save and invest. And for such people, if it's those who are working, who are on salaries, good, you have a cooperative that will naturally take money from you every month. So it will curtail what you're spending. And again, I advise you also to look into investments and businesses that can help you for now, that people can, help you to manage. Because if you're a spender, such people even just finish their capital if they are doing some kind of business. But remember, in 2023, I'm raising men and women who want to build their personal brand, who want to go global and influence the globe, okay, and have their own personal brand and make money. This money that you're spending, if you're a spender, come, I'll teach you how to make the money you will spend every day and spend lavishly. And if you're a saver, come, I'll teach you how you can save money and actually make investments that will help you. Now, the third money personality is the builder. The third one is the builder. The builder, their motto is make the most of your money. Make the most of your money. That's their motto. The motto of the builder is make the most of your money. So something went wrong. I hope I'm still alive. Let me be sure I'm still live. Okay, so I'm still live. If you're hearing me, say hi. All right, so I'm saying that the builder, make the most of their money. The builder, if you're a builder, you make the most of your money. Hello, Adebowale, you're welcome. Good evening. So if you're a builder, you're naturally innovative and constantly searching for new ways to make money. Oh my goodness. I hope I'm still live. And constantly looking for new ways to make money. What's going on here? Sorry, I need to be sure that I'm still being heard. So if you're a builder, you constantly look for how to make more money online. I need to be sure we are live. Hello, so if you've joined me, if you're still hearing me on Facebook and YouTube, please do me a favor to put it there that I'm still live, I'm still on. So let me be sure it's only my device here that I'm using to check out that is having issue as we look at our financial health all through. All right, I think I'm still live. I think it's just this phone that is trying to misbehave. All right, Oshemei Akile, hi, how are you? Okay, I'm live. Thank you very much. I think it's my iPhone is having issue. What is happening to you? Don't have issue. Okay, I'm really seriously live. I can see myself. All right. You have to keep checking yourself. Or else you'll be talking to yourself. You will know that nobody is there with you. Has it ever happened to you? Sometimes you will take your phone and you're calling your phone and you're still talking with the person and the person is gone. You don't know the person is gone. All right, so we're talking about the builder. The builder naturally is innovative, constantly searching for new ways to, make money. The builder, if you're the builder, you focus on building personal wealth and you enjoy influence that comes with personal wealth. You are an enthusiastic investor. You are comfortable with very high risks, so you can build a greater legacy for yourself, for your family, and your generations to come. You're always looking for where to invest. You're always looking for where to put in money to make more money. You're always calculating money here and there. So the builder, make the most of your his or her money. So the financial strength of the builder is that if you're a builder, you are willing to put aside money now to earn more long term. Okay, you will just decide to just push that money into an investment, into a real estate, into a business. Okay, it's something that can fetch you more money, and you're also comfortable with a degree of risk. If it will, make you go get money, you just take that risk as long as that risk is going to get you more money. So if you're a builder personality, the advice to you, okay, on how you can improve, okay. So if as someone with a high tolerance for risk, it's good to be cautious when considering large or high risk investment, or if you're not familiar with the market. It's always very good for you to be tolerant. I can remember there was an investment I made maybe it's up to 8 years ago. No, it's more than, it's about 8, 9 years ago. Yes. Okay. Then I take risk like what I don't know. Okay. I'll call myself absolutely the builder, making most of the money. Everything I get, I'll rather just invest it in than enjoy anything out of it, or, risk taking. And I lost big money, huge debt. That bit I got made me to really sit down to watch well. So, if you're a builder, you need to consider this. If you're interested in growing your wealth, explore all options. Don't just go and carry all your money, all your eggs, and put inside one basket. You need to explore so many options, okay? Talk to investment experts about creating a diverse portfolio of high, medium, and low risk investments and businesses you can invest in. And that's why I'm inviting you. Okay, I have a business that you can do internationally. That business will pay you, and that business has very low risk. In fact, absolutely no risk. That's what we call it, because you're not investing money to wait, and the money is there. Whatever money you put into the business, you have value for that money. Okay, you get a product in exchange, and by getting that product in exchange, you become a distributor, an international distributor in the business. Okay, and the business I'm talking about is the aloe vera company. That's my company. This company will pay you so fantastically. I tell people that the capital to start the business is zero, almost zero capital. Why? Because the products you buy, you use the products. These products you buy, you're not going to give it to anybody like what you use it to make yourself anti-aging products that will help you look well, feel well, be good. If you're having some kind of ailments, you're well again, and all your family members. And as you're doing the business, the company is paying you for using the product. Fantastic. And if you want to join me, I'm going to put my phone number on the comment section now. My WhatsApp number is, okay, you can chat me on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642. +234 703 515 1642. Chat me on my WhatsApp number and I will take you through the best investment you can make this year. I'll tell you to become the best business you ever put your money into if you're into business. And the good thing about this company, let me tell you 10 good things about this company. Number one, we use consumable products. Consumable products that you use, and when you introduce it to people, people will keep using it. We have body care products, we have facial care products, we have products, over 200 products that anyone from baby to adults to old people can use. Number two, we are in over 161 nations of the world. Number three, duration. We have lived, the company is over 44 years old. Number four, you can do business in all currencies in the places where you are. You receive that in your global pay, turn around any money. I've earned in Ghana Cefas. When I went to Ghana, I went to collect some big money from there. In US, I earn in US, I earn in UK, I earn in Dublin, I earn in Canada, things like that. And then number 5, the good thing is that you have a system that is working. The system works. Not only that the system works, the company will pay you. Number 6, since I joined the company like 7 years ago, there is no month the company delayed paying us before the 15th. If like 15th is a Saturday, they will pay us on Friday. If it's a Sunday, they will pay us on Friday. So if 15th falls into weekend, you're paid on Friday. The company pays. And then number 7, the products are wonderful, fantastic. You don't have to ask, are they working? Ask anybody. Forever Living products work every day. So people will keep asking you for it. And then number 8, the business you can do with social media, attraction marketing and automation. I tell you, wonderful. Number 9, the company opens a web e-commerce for you all over the world in a way that you are able to connect and sell your products, and they deliver the products for you. Number 10, you don't have to go through, hey, is FedEx there? Hey, go to what company? Right from the comfort of your home. That's number 11. You can do the business. Let me tell you something. It's over. Let me say the only time I went to town, because I live in a country home, in a village, that's what they call it. Okay, the only time I go to town is when I'm traveling and flying out. I do all my business from the comfort of my home, many times lying down on my bed. Can you imagine? And the business will give you so much huge amount of money. So if you're the builder, I invite you to come and build in this business. All right. The 4th personality or money personality is the giver. The giver, their motto is care for the community first. That's their motto, care for the community first. So if you're a giver, you may actually want to consider creating goal-oriented savings accounts. Okay, that can help you to keep track of how much you're giving, and also always remind you to set aside some money for your own financial goals. The people who care for the community alone, a number of times they forget about their own family care, their own children, and their own personal care. So you need to start exploring some saving options today if you are the giver. And this business I'm introducing to you today is also a very good one. I know the wonderful thing about this business, for this 2023, I'm raising those who will build their personal brand, especially those who want to retire soon, or those who need another second stream of income, or those who want to actually make influence and impact globally, and those again who want to have passive income that they can pass. They can when they retire, or when they are no more, they don't have much strength again, the business will still be bringing them money, because they have raised people, consumers all over the world, who will still be consuming the products, who are still their customers, who are still their downliners and things like that. Okay. And the beautiful thing about our business is that you don't have to, people run away from network marketing. You don't have to do network marketing. You can just be a retailer. You can just be a small business builder. Have only those you want to work with. And if you want to be a big network professional like me, you can also do that. The business is so wonderful, very, very flexible for you. So if you're the giver, then I advise you to begin to invest, because the giver, if you're a giver and a caretaker for those around, you need to actually continue caring and taking care of them, so that you don't exhaust your money. You're generous to your friends, to your family, and your surrounding community. You need to have that money to keep coming in. So this business is one of the things that can give you time, give you that financial freedom, give you that time freedom to do it. So, okay, you have to make plans of what you give, because often donating to regular monthly withdrawals, from your salary or from your estate or from your business might have its own limit. So you now need an extra business that can help you. Okay. And that's why I'm also inviting you to join this business. Now, the giver has this financial strength. You give to charities and the community, constantly planning your giving carefully to make sure you spend within your limits. Okay. Then how do you improve if you're a giver? Okay. While you are careful to put aside money for others, you also need to think about how to grow your savings or your financial goals. You need to think about it, how to grow it. And that's why I'm offering you this business if you are a giver also. So my number is there on the screen. You can chat me if you want me to coach you, if you want me to guide you, if you want me to mentor you. This 2023 to have your own personal brand. I have my personal brand, Aging with Grace. Okay, everybody knows me. Sometimes when I'm in some places, odd places, like I traveled to Abuja once, one woman ran to me, Naomi. She said, "I follow you. You are Aging with Grace. Thank you for what you're doing." She was so excited. I hugged her, and we made friends and we exchanged numbers. All right. So I'm going to be sharing with you briefly now on, should you let your emotion drive your investment decision? Okay, should you let your emotion drive your investment decision? In fact, they did some studies, professors of psychology, and they suggested that one should follow stringent investment rules instead of getting driven by our emotions. You need to, anytime you want to make some financial investments, you need to follow some stringent investment rules. That's how to make your financial investment. Hello, Joyful Aging. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Joy Vincent. You're welcome. Oluwa Kemi Ajibola. You're welcome. Oluwaremi Leku Adibola. Ajibola. You're welcome. Welcome. Now, there are two elements to consider when you're looking at your emotion and your investment. Okay. First, retail investors need to be aware that emotions can influence your trading behavior. So, for instance, being too optimistic in your forecasting, okay? You need to be very, very careful. And then again, because one cannot actually be a cold-blooded, rational investor all the time, you need to put in place stringent investment rules, okay, using more collaborative decision making and also sticking to the facts that can prevent your emotion to overly influence your investment decision. And one thing I advise people when it comes to this is many times don't take that decision immediately. Sleep over it. Okay, sleep over it. Just sleep over it. Even what I'm telling you today, chat me on my WhatsApp number, but sleep over it before you take any decisions. Okay, so how can your emotions influence your financial decision? All right, let's look at some of the ways your emotions can influence your financial decision. If you think that emotions don't affect financial planning, then you're lying to yourself. Because let me tell you something, sometimes when you go to the market and you just see something you love, you like, your emotion, first of all, you tell you, yeah, it will work on you to quickly buy. But if you're the type that you sit down or you note or you have some kind of rules and regulations on yourself that you've put into place, maybe not going out with your credit card you can spend from and things like that, it will help you. Okay, so negative emotions will also affect your mental state. Okay, and when you have negative emotions, some of them we're going to be looking at very soon, it can also affect, result in bad investment options. Actually, research has found that fear and sadness are experienced at a more intense level than positive emotion. In fact, both that's the feeling of sadness and fear, can result to up to 2.5 stronger hold on you than positive emotions. Okay, so it means that you're more likely to spend money freely when you're feeling low as compared with having a good day. So when you're having that negative emotion, there is this biological response that creates an urgent need for you to deal with things. Like if fear is holding you and you're somewhere, sometimes when they say, oh, buy one and get one free, that grip of fear will say, hey, if I don't buy it now, I won't be able to get it tomorrow. That fear will make you to quickly go and buy. Okay, so that fear is not good. Fear can make you to spend more than you would actually want to spend. Hello, Blessing Onoaha, you're welcome. Okay, so when you're feeling a negative feeling, your biological response will create that urgent need for you. So since making financial decisions are often also difficult, it's only natural that the process involves unsettling emotions. You need to actually buy or make investment or make money decisions without your emotions influencing you so much. Okay, so if we look at how do we balance our emotions and our financial decision, so I'm going to be looking at that now. How do I balance my emotion and my financial decision? How do you balance your emotion and your financial decision? The good news is once you have identified your negative feelings, once you have identified your negative feeling, it can now motivate you to come up with creative solutions to correct your financial problems. Like if you're the type that once they say sales, fear will come up, you need to work on it. Or you're the type that anytime you want to spend money or there's something to do, sadness will come and you just want to do it and forget it. Okay, some of these negative emotions, are what we're going to be looking at, and then I'm going to be telling you some suggestions on how they can be eliminated. I'll also be sharing some suggestions on how they can be eliminated. Hello, Oyed Fola, you're welcome. Welcome, Glory, Juliet, to this evening's broadcast as we're looking at how your emotions can affect your finances, okay? And you can put out your questions, put in your comments, put in your thumbs up, put in your love. I'll be willing to have them. Thank you, thank you. So the first emotion is sadness. Sadness, okay? According to the study that I looked into, sadness induces impatience and narrow-mindedness. Sadness induces impatience and narrow-mindedness. So when making decisions on financial planning, sadness emotion can cause you to have, a bias. And then it will end up, you end up, favoring immediate gratification over future rewards. You will just end up just trying to gratify yourself now instead of looking at the future, looking at the long time. Okay, and that's such of decision that you rest on short time, gains instead of long term benefits might be harmful to you. Okay, so how do you tackle sadness when you're taking financial, decisions? First of all, talk to a friend or a counselor, somebody you trust. Okay, if you talk to people, it can actually do wonders to put your sadness aside and view the world from a different perspective. Another way, if you don't have a friend, if you don't have a counselor, if you don't have maybe a pastor, if you don't have someone to talk with or your spouse, to talk with, then you should write down your goals. And that's why it's always very, very good for you to have your goals written down, okay? Have your notebooks and have your goals. This is my 2023 notebook where I'm already working on my goals. I have to put them down. They are in the other book. I'll copy them into my 2023 book. They are in my 2022. At the end of it, I looked at 2022 and I did my 2023. So I'll copy it in here now as my 2023. So have a book where you will write down your goals and your financial risk tolerance. You need to also have a book like that. That way you can better differentiate between what is an impulse purchase, what is an impulse investment, and what is something you actually need. Okay, this also applies to how to treat your investment options, helping you make a rational decision when deciding between holding on to an investment to generate better returns or selling it off for a quick buck because you're having a bad day. So it's not good for you to take decisions then. Like for those of us who have investment here and there, stock here and there, it will help you to know when to make such decision. Then the second emotion that might influence your financial decision is anxiety. Anxiety. People often hesitate when it comes to making investment decision. And one reason for this is fear. They are afraid that their decision will result in a loss of capital and that they will have to rely on family and friends for money after that. And then another reason is lack of awareness. You don't have awareness of what you're doing. And this will, your limited knowledge on personal financial planning lowers your confidence when it comes to making such decisions. And that's why it's also very, very good for you to be careful. So for anxiety, how do you tackle anxiety? Set reminders and automatic deductions so that regular bills don't increase your anxiety level. Some people, when they get their money and they begin to spend, they dish out big money that day. They are afraid. They are anxious. Some people even get sick for spending money. You're spending money and you're getting sick for spending money. So you need to set reminders. You need to remind yourself of your bills and things you need to do. Okay. Another solution is also to create a list of bit-sized tasks to help you organize your finances. Don't wait until things pile up and then you're spending all at once. Make sure you have bit-sized, tasks so that you spend the money small if bulk spending disturbs you. And if you find the nitty-gritty of planning finances overwhelming, consider consulting a trusted financial planner who can weigh the potential risk for you. And this will take some pressure off you. So you can also make some time to browse financial magazines, look at blogs, go online, okay, look at all these regular financial things. And if you're into investment, especially those of you who are into forex and all these investment that you invest in this cocoa field and whatever, please make sure you read, you consult, so that you don't take some risks that will not help you. Okay, you will, because all those things will also help you to know the financial state of the companies where you're investing, all the financial jargons, and they keep you updated and keep you updated with trends of things that are happening in the now. It's also very, very important for you to do that. Osayemi, thank you. I'm live. Now, the third emotion that can influence your financial decision that you need to balance is envy. Envy is very, very bad. Okay? It's natural to be envious of other people's possession. Natural, but it's not spiritual. It's not godly. Because God has given you a right and a hope that thank you for the thumbs up, thank you for the love. But when we talk about nature is there. Envy is bad. Envy is very, very bad. The scripture says, don't be envious, don't be jealous of people. And I use this to bring it to your ears now. If there's someone you're envious about, if you're somebody you're jealous of, you need to stop it. Okay? And one way you can help yourself is by giving your life to Jesus Christ. Surrender your life to the Lord Jesus Christ, and He will save you. If He saves you, He's going to help you to overcome envy, help you to overcome jealousy, help you to overcome sin, help you to overcome anxiety, help you to overcome all those things that will make you take wrong financial decisions. It will even cut out ancestral spirits and things that are pursuing you. So I throw it to you today that Jesus can save you. Jesus is the only Savior. He's the way, the truth, and the life. And if you need to get born again now, it's very, very easy. I pray for you in under 30 seconds. Just close your eyes and say, Father, forgive me all my sins. I want to be born again today. I want to accept Jesus into my life. I want Jesus to save me. I want Jesus to cleanse me. I want Jesus to remove envy and jealousy and all those things that I've been doing. And I receive power. I want you to pray for yourself. Father, I receive power even as I'm being prayed for now. And I pray into your life that the power of salvation will be yours and you will get truly born again in the name of Jesus. So that's okay. Let me quickly tell you what I talked about, the spenders. That's the number two. The number two are the spenders. Okay, I said that the spenders should, although it's good for them to enjoy their life, they should keep track of what they are spending so that they don't accumulate debts, over and over again. Enjoy your life, but make sure you have that business that can help you spend that money. Make sure you're investing. Make sure you're investing or you're having something that can help you actually generate that money. So, because if you spend, and you finish spending all your money, you can become anxious and then depression will set in. And you know what follows with it. All right. Thank you very much all. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for the greeting. Love you all. Bye. See you on Saturday as we look into our fitness. God bless you. Bye.